face in the DeFilaweb team, yeah, to share with us new exciting features of Moodle 4.2. How would you like that? Okay, so surely most of you already know them, but now you see them face to face, in person, and what an honor, right? So we have Miss Ira Marie Coronado. She's our LMS team lead and system developer, and Miss Rika Angela Sakdalan, senior Moodle support specialist, also from the DeFilaweb Technology, Inc. Okay, so we have Ira and Rika Angela.
Hello. So good afternoon everyone. Are we still all good right there? Yeah, so this is the last talk for this breakout session. And I think they will be serving snacks. Okay, for a while. Right. No. So we will be talking about the Moodle exciting features for Moodle 4.2. I believe it's been already discussed and more, but we'd like to highlight some more of the things, exciting new features for Moodle 4.2. I believe also Miss Maria Shore already intrigued us on what is available for Moodle 4.3. So this is us encouraging everyone to upgrade your Moodle version to Moodle 4.2. So Miss Rika, you may start.
Alright, so this slides presentation will have an overview of what are the improvements as a site administrator, teacher, and a student. So the course page improvement for a teacher is the quickly create content. So as you can see in this image, if you are a teacher in Moodle and you want to add an activity between the book and page resource, in Moodle 4.1, you need to scroll down at the bottom of the page, click add an activity, and drag the activity to place it between the book tool and the page resource. In Moodle 4.2, you just have to click the plus icon to place it between the book and page resource. So with these features, you can avoid the manually dragging the activity and to avoid the time-consuming dragging the activity. So the next features, course page improvement, as a teacher is the better section options. So again, as you can see in this image, there is another option for duplicating and permalink link in the topic section area. So with this feature by this teacher, you can easily duplicate the topic section and the activities within it. And using the permalink, this is useful if you have, let's say, a multiple topic section, module 1 to 10, and you want your student to access the particular module. So clicking the permalink link, you just have to click the permalink link and copy the link of that module. And you can now share it to your learners to access that particular module. Another course page improvement is the activity names. So again, as you can see in this image, once the activity has been added to your course page, the type of activity is displayed in the course page. As you can see, the forum, book, page, and quiz. In Moodle 4.2, the name of the activity is removed. So it only appears when the edit mode is on. The last course page improvement for the teacher is the bulk action. So the enable bulk editing options is available at the top right corner. So it allows you to do bulk actions such as selecting the activity if you want to show it or hide it, duplicate, move, or delete it in a bulk editing. So that would be all for the course page improvement as a teacher. So the next slide will focus on the gradebook enhancement. So first of all, the grader report search has a new features of searching the student by entering their name. So this is useful if you want to search a particular user than typing the first letter of their first name or last name of the first letter of their last name. Oh, so this is the grader report research. So again, using these features, it allows you to easily find the student by typing here the name instead of clicking the alphabetic button available in the grader report search. So the next features of the gradebook enhancement is the view feedback. So here in Moodle 4.20, you can now view your feedback in the assignment submission directly from the grader report. So that would be all for the course page improvement as a teacher. So the next improvement is for the student.
Alright, so that is a very quick highlight of the update. So as you can see, we have divided the features into different roles. So what Ms. Rica discussed is the one for the functionality of the course creators and the teachers. So for now, let's see what is new for the students. So this is the quick overview that we have right now. So there is a new modern editor for our students. So we know that the students is using either the assignment activity to type in essay, assessment, etc. And there is a new word editor. Before we are using the Atto editor, but by default, the available editor now is the Tiny MCE. So this is the new layout for that. So as you can see, this is more engaging and more user-friendly in terms of aesthetic and visuals. So this is for our students. Next is a clearer new My Courses page. So before, if a student doesn't have any courses enrolled in their names, in their account, so this is just a blank view. So for an update, they just added a note that the course will appear here if they are enrolled. Alright? Oh, sorry. So for the next is our role. Maybe many of us are site administrators as well and is very interested in this. So this is what is new for Moodle site administrators. So we have the new admin setting. If you remember correctly, if you are already on Moodle 4. If you are from Moodle 3.11 and then upgraded to Moodle 4.0, there was a missing feature in the course area, which is the indention of the activity. So the students or the teachers themselves doesn't know that this activity is actually under the specific activity because the indention was lost. So for Moodle 4.2, as requested by the community users, the indention in the activities inside the courses is back again. So the site admin just have to enable it from their end. Next is if the site admin wants to undo something like that, they can just do that in one click by resetting the indentation from all of the course pages. Next is the report builder. So again, ever since Moodle 4.0, the custom report feature is available already, and as we upgrade to 4.1, 4.2, more and more report sources is being added. So for Moodle 4.2, the additional report source are comments and user badges. So you can use and create your own custom report as needed from this feature. Next is the new additional filters on this area when you are viewing or creating your report. So you can add filters like the time modified filter one. So it will display when this item or report item has been modified. Next is the new in the integrations or other applications available. So Big Blue Button, again, as we know, is already integrated in Moodle and doesn't come as a plugin anymore. It's already available by default. So additional feature we have here is if you want to show the profile pictures of your users when they are participating or entering your session. Another is the MoodleNet initial integration. So it is already available as an OO2 services in this version. So you can just, your site administrator can just enable it by here if you are using the MoodleNet Central. So again, MoodleNet contains some of the open resources that you can use and be available in your Moodle MSS courses as well. Next is the Tiny MCE settings. Again, this is the default editor for Moodle 4.2. So these are just some of the settings that is available for that. And lastly is the Tiny MCE editor, which is available for all users by default. And yeah, so that will be the end of this highlight feature for the Moodle 4.2. So again, this is an encouragement for everyone to upgrade to the latest version of Moodle to acquire the latest features, and of course, most importantly is the security patches available every upgrade. So if you ever have questions or if you need help with upgrading, we are here to help you. Thank you.
Okay, so, yeah, do we have questions from the audience? Okay, I think there are no questions, but you can always reach out to us, right? Specifically to Ira and Ricangela. Yeah, maybe request Max again. I think we have special tokens for the ladies as well. Yeah. They're part of our own team, but of course, deserving to accept and receive our appreciation for their sharing of invaluable expertise and knowledge to everyone in this conference. Thank you very much, Ira and Ricangela and Max.